Hi, this is Dave from davescorvettes.com. Today I'm going to fit the body to the frame that I have just about completed. I want to make sure that the body is going to fit properly before I finish up the last of the body work. It's important to make sure all your door seams are exactly the same, trunk and hood as well. But once we do that, then we can complete the body work and the painting and set it down on the frame. So that's the main thing we're working on today, and maybe you can pick up a few tips, and we're going to be showing you the frame, which is almost finished. We've got a little tweaking to do on that yet, but we'll be going over that also. We're back again. As you can see that we've got the frame just about ready to roll underneath the car, and looks really nice. A lot of time going into that. And also we use a four-stand lift. We find this more convenient because you can use it to set the body. You can also use it to put the motor onto the frame. Just so many uses, plus the fact you can store a car on it or bring up the car and work on it. So it's very convenient. They're not very expensive, and this happens to be a roll around. So it makes it a lot easier to use. Also that you can see the frame, even though this is a 56, it's a modified frame. This is not the original frame at all. This is not the original front suspension. I did put adjustable shocks under this, and luckily I could use the drive shaft from the 56. It bolted up, so I refinished it, put new universal joints in it. And also we've got an LS2 engine in it, and this is the LS engine that comes out of a 2005, Corvette. It's also got the transmission. This transmission's originally mounted to the rear of a 2005 Corvette. But we found that a bell housing and flywheel from a 2005 GTO and the tailhouse housing will take this transmission, and you can convert it to a front transmission. It's an L65. And a very sturdy transmission for this car. Also, the front end is independent. It's actually a Mustang front end, but all the shocks are adjustable. The engine's not quite finished up yet, but we've got a little more work to do on that. And on the front, we have got the air conditioning, I chose to use a Holley water pump, which the water pump has its own bracket that holds everything that you see: the air conditioning unit, the alternator, and it's a very compact system, and it's very easy to install on this LS engine. I'm trying to keep as much room as possible underneath the hood because I'm not sure what I'm going to do to the engine in the future. We did put these rubber pads down to keep the body noise down, to keep any kind of vibrations down. And that does make a big difference as far as road noise and so forth. So it insulates that from the car. We do have the body hanging from straps equally. So once we have it set up for that, it's going to be fairly easy just to set the body right down onto the frame. And we just use cargo straps. And they hook in from the back. We are now moving the chassis underneath the body. As you can see, today it's a one-man job. As you can see, we got it fairly close. Next, I'll have to use a jack to center it up under the car.